Yes, Shishal YouTube, welcome back to the channel with some more Assetto Corsa tutorials. Now guys, this is on how to make tyre textures from scratch. I'm going to leave all the textures and the full GIMP file that I've used in this video so you can see how it's built with the layers and everything. I'm going to leave all textures that I've used for the tyres and everything in the description below so you guys can download that and look how it's built together. I've also enclosed the flat tyre tread without the highlight of the lighting and the shading, as finding a flat one can be quite difficult using Google Assets, because how I make my textures basically is I'll go on Google and I'll search for what I want, and then I'll go from there, as it just saves a lot of time creatively and also just productivity, and saves you a lot of time actually creating all the decals and everything from scratch. So that's the tyre we're working on. Again, we're using the Honda Accord CH1 Type R that I'm currently building for the Assetto Corsa tutorials. And what I've done is I've just gone ahead and I've put the tyre tread with the flat tyre tread, so it's got no shading on it, it's got no lighting on it or anything. We've already gone through and put that bit on because that's quite a simple sort of procedure. Again, I'm going to leave my full GIMP file for the tyres so you can see how it's constructed, and all the textures that I've used as well for the tyres in the description down below. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on the sidewall. And as you can see with your different skin folders in the Assetto Corsa, you can have different liveries, you can have different tyres, you can have different brake discs and so forth, different brake calipers, and they can be specific to each individual skin. So I think that's really cool. So again guys, this is how to create your very own tyre textures in the Assetto Corsa for your custom cars. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I'd say the only time consuming part is actually finding your assets, and as I said, I do use Google, and this video is going to be focused on the sidewall. As I said, putting actual main tyre tread on is pretty simple, and I have left the flat tyre tread in as well, so you guys can go in the description down below and you can download the all the project files and all the textures, so you can see how it's constructed, see the best way to construct your tyres as a texture when you're building them, and also just to help you guys out with a flat tyre tread as well. So we're going to be using this for the side wall, as I think it's really detailed, it looks really cool. I'm going to be adding some pieces to it, and we're going to be doing quite a lot than just taking this and just putting it on and just using it as a texture. So if you're enjoying the videos guys, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you've got any questions, you need any help, any advice, please drop that in the comment section down below. I do try to respond back to every comment as soon as I've seen them. So if you haven't had a response, please bear with me and I'll try and get to the response as soon as I can. So once you've picked out basically the side wall, the main side wall layer, you want to now be looking for your details. And the car that I'm working on has Michelin tyres actually in its data file, so I want to keep, for at least one skin anyway, I want to keep some Michelin tyres on it. So we've picked the sidewall, now I'm going to be picking some details. And I said probably the most time consuming part of actually building your tyre textures visually. And if you're using Google and you don't have a base pool of assets to work from already and you're finding them on the spot, it's probably the most time consuming part, really, just finding the assets on Google. Can be a little bit hit or miss, but you will find the exact decal and the exact style. Anything you want, you can use Google for it. Google's a really good tool when it comes to making textures, finding decals and finding stickers, finding reference images and so forth. So we've picked this one, and like I said, there's a little bit of editing that goes into it, but it's nothing really complicated, and you can get some really cool results. With the tyre texture that's on already, if I remember correctly, the alloys are from a default Kunos car, so the really basic tyre texture, so I thought it was a really good example to build up. I'm also going to be finding out myself, because I've not got to that bit yet, how to actually make the AO texture map for the tyres, so the tyres have some visual texture when they're collecting shading and when they're collecting the highlights from reflections. So stay tuned for that tutorial as well. So again guys, using Google as an asset pool is really helpful. As you can see, what we're going to do now is just going to line all the side decals up, and I mean, probably the most time consuming part, as I said, is finding your decals. It's pretty easy once you're using the wire mesh from Content Manager to actually place your stickers, and it's really easy, just duplicating, rotating, resizing, positioning, just getting that positioning perfect, or as perfect as you want. As again, the tie textures, and pretty much with any texture you're designing from scratch, the texture will only look as good as the time and effort they've actually put into it. So I'm pretty happy with sort of the orientation of these. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Yeah, I like them. Yeah. Now, I know at this point it might look a bit messy. You might be thinking, my God, what is he doing? Is that actually going to get anywhere? But just bear with me, guys. So, I'm going to now add the sidewall. So, again, back to Google for the assets. Getting the sidewall, it's really simple, guys. And pretty much, I don't think there's much explaining to do for this video. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. Use Google as your asset pool to find your assets. Think of what sort of tie texture you want to build. Again, the tie texture will look as good as the more time and effort that you put into the tie texture, the better it'll look. Getting the sidewall tie texture, as you can see, is really easy. Again, I'm going to leave all the textures that I've used in the description down below. Also, with the actual finished tyre texture that you see in the video, I'm going to leave that GIMP file in the description down below as well, so you guys can see exactly how the tyre texture is constructed with all the different layers and exactly where all the layers sit. And again, it's just pretty much just getting the actual sidewall at the asset image that you've downloaded from Google, placing it up on your wire mesh, exactly where you like it. So it fits perfectly in the diameter, dimensions of the wire mesh. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move the actual Michelin decals. So we're going to move these. Just a little bit of repositioning to do. Now, it's not really a long video, guys. Like, I'm probably making it longer than what it is. But literally, I just want to show you the process of what exactly how to make tie textures. And basic, it literally is just resizing, moving about, a little bit of copying and pasting. It's not intricate or heavily tasking that you have to know how to do in GIMP. Same with Content Manager, exporting your textures and getting them all set up. It's really easy. And once you've done it once or twice, you get the hang of it really quickly, and it becomes a really fun process. It's a fun process anyway, whether you've done it before or you're just starting off in modding cars in Assetto Corsa. So what I'm literally going to do here is I'm going to just take out the lettering that I don't need inside of the tyre wall. which again, guys, it's basically just a little bit of time and effort creatively to visually conjure up in your mind what it is they're actually wanting for your actual tyre texture. And then once you've got your assets, just putting them together and making them work. And don't think that your assets can never work, thinking, oh, this sticker or decal won't go over the tyre wall. With a little bit of simple editing like this, you get a really cool effect, guys. Really cool. So I know I am waffling on a little bit in this video, but tutorials and voiceovers for tutorials I do find a little bit hit and miss, and especially when it just comes to really basic actions like this, guys. So all we're doing is we are just painting over the lettering on the sidewall that we don't want. We're layering up, and when you've layered up stuff correctly in GIMP, it's really easy to edit, and any little errors or anything like that, guys, Control and Z and just remove it. Yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to all the existing subscribers who subscribed since .day, man, and just been showing us this amazing support. Thank you guys so much. I want to say a massive thank you to all the new subscribers who subscribed over the last few weeks and months. The new support, we appreciate that loads as well, guys. So basically what I'm doing is I am removing the actual plain black colour that was the sidewall texture to bring our texture map out. As you can see, guys, there's a lot of layering up that's going on. There's a lot of editing with the actual texture. Just to try and match it up a little bit, and you can see we're going to add some more layers to this as well. So again, I'm going to leave all my textures and everything that I've used in this video in the description down below. I'm going to leave the actual GIMP file in the description down below, so you can see exactly how the layer textures lay in. And this is the first layer texture, and I mean, it literally just comes from sort of getting the right sort of colour that you want for your tyre texture. And we will be putting another tyre texture, another layer on top as well, which will be the last one. So I've tried to name everything in the textures folder that you'll find in the download below. I've tried to name all that really well and self-explanatory for you as well, guys. So it's really easy for you to use. You'll be able to use quite a lot of these assets. You'll be able to reuse them. Again, by using the techniques I've showed you in this video. So what I'm doing here is literally I'm just trialing out an actual new tyre texture colour, because I want it all to blend in really nice. Really nice. So again, guys, I hope you're following the tutorial video. I hope it's helpful. Again, please bear with me when I am doing these voiceovers, and they are not natural to me at all. And with some stuff, yeah, I do find it easier to do voiceovers on certain content over others. Yeah, so bear with me on that. Again, if there's any help or advice or anything that you need regarding creating textures or modding cars in Assetto Corsa, if I can help you, I will help you. And if you do need some advice, just drop that in the comment section down below. So again, we're waffling on quite a bit here, guys. So what I'm doing now is I'm creating a new base tyre texture, and this one's going to be our layer. So yeah, I really do quite like making textures from scratch for Assetto Corsa. I like putting extra detail into them. I think it does finish off your car builds and your custom cars really well. And again, once you've got the hang of making textures, you'll find out that you'll be able to apply this similar process to quite a lot of textures for your cars. You'll get some really cool looking unique cars, some really cool custom cars, some really cool liveries, and yeah. So again guys, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. As you can see, we've got the tyre texture layered over. Pretty happy with it so far at this point. I don't think I'll be changing this too much from here now. I feel like everything's got a pretty nice blend from the actual sidewall to the actual flat tyre tread. Also the stickers layering over as well. So what I'm going to do guys now at this point is we are going to export our texture as PNG. I'm going to drag it over on top of the DDS file. As you can see, that was the flat tyre tread one that I've already put in at the beginning of the video. And it really is just as simple as this guys. Have both layers visible, merge it down to keep your maps. Just go to overwrite DDS file, and then I've been creating it in a new folder just to show you guys the best way to set up your folders and the best way to make textures so you don't make any mistakes, and also to keep everything very clean and tidy in your skins folder. So you just replace your DDS, and then hit reload, hit update previews into CM showroom, and there you go guys. There's our new texture, tyre textures for our custom car in the Assetto Corsa. So again guys, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'm going to leave you with some more footage of the tyre textures in a bit of different lighting, just to show you guys just exactly how cool they look. And until the next video, happy racing, stay safe, peace.
me that you love me, even if it's fake.